a veteran actor who started out his profession at the age of 10 years. He has stayed on course, and over the many years, he'll probably tell us how old he is right now, so that you know how many years he has spent on this train, dishing out what many, and indeed everyone will say, has been class, professionalism, taste. What else do we call it now? A level.
Bobue.
Okay, Bobue. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're being joined by Jide Kosoko, an actor, a director, a producer, par excellence, and who is still there. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much. Good morning, Nigerians.
Some of us are humbled to be sitting here with you.
Thank you.
10 years, you started out on, what's it, Makonjola?
That is it.
Dele Toyibo, a member of the traveling theatre,
exactly.
encouraged you to audition for that part.
Exactly.
Can you still...
At 10?
At 10?
At 10. Yes, I will not deny the fact that I was more on the rascal side, because in those days you hardly see any family, any parent that will allow their children to go into such...
yes.
But I was very rascal, no doubt about that. But that notwithstanding, at least as much as possible, I still, I continue to convince my parents that, look, listen, I love the thing. It won't stop my education in any way. And at a point, they gave up.
How did you...
But you are from the royal family.
Exactly.
I mean, being rascally is one thing. And Omoba, going on stage,
is another
at that
thing.
time, is another matter entirely.
In fact, that was exactly what my father used to say, that Jide, you are a prince. Exactly. You are supposed to be entertained. You are not supposed to be entertaining anybody. But I love this thing so much. I live in the same neighborhood with late Doya himself, Iba Tugunde. A stone throw to our house. He happened to be a very close friend of the children, so I go to their house regularly, and in fact, anytime I see Baba going in his Volvo car and people continue to hail him, oh, Bunde, I say, how I wish I was like this. So when the opportunity came in 1964, I quickly grabbed it, and to God be the glory.
How did that affect your schooling?
Not really, I must confess. Not really, because at least I was in the primary school there at Methodist School. And I still, immediately I finished my primary school, straight
to rehearsal?
No, it's simultaneously. We go to school, back to...
No, I mean, after school. School will probably close at about 1:30.
Then you go back to rehearsal.
Yes.
And I must confess that I don't even read at home. It is only what they teach me in the class that I keep. And I was an average student throughout.
So it didn't really affect you that much?
No, not really.
And as soon as you were saying, as soon as you finished primary school, you went on to...
To secondary school.
And continued with the acting?
Oh, of course. Of course. I went to Bona College. From there, I went to Yaba College of Tech, where I did my business admin. So it was like that. I was going on like that.
All of which became useless because you stayed in acting.
Well, I wouldn't say so. There is no education that is useless. Okay. At least one way or the other, it helps.
Okay. Once you decided to remain an actor, a director.
That's it.
Now, let's talk about your directing. What are you working on at the moment?
Yes, I am working on a project which has to do with the history of Lagos in the 18th century or so. Ogunawiyaya, the boiling battle. It's about the feud between King Kosoko and King Akito. In fact, one is
it's
above
family history.
Yes, one is above 60 now, and I think I should start documenting most of the historical things of Lagos. People come to Lagos now and say, it's nobody's land, it's nobody's land. We all own Lagos. And it's not so. We won't accept that.
What other movies have you directed?
So many. So many.
The ones that stand out. The most important ones.
You must have heard about Ashirinla, which is it's one of the production. It's one of the production.
Great Secret?
Yes, no, Top Secret.
Top Secret.
It's one of the production that actually changed the video industry in Nigeria. Ashirinla and Ashewu Torimeka by the Awada Kirikiri.
Ashewu what?
Torimeka by the Awada Kirikiri. So those are the productions that actually changed.
You've had you've played a major role, or you've had your forte of you forayed into both the Yoruba film industry and the classical film industry across the board, both English and Yoruba. How have you been able to merge the two?
An actor should be versatile. I mean, the language of notwithstanding, if I have a prompter for a script in the Igbo language, why not? I'll go ahead and do it.
Have you heard that?
Yeah, of course, I've done series of that.
But you don't speak Igbo?
Well, I don't, but at least there are some productions I have done in the past, and with the help of my prompter, why not? I've done it.
Okay. What has years? You started at 10 years old. You're over 60, as you said. What has it been? Just a little over 60. Okay. So what has your experience been? You've talked about directing, some of the movies you've directed, but what has it been like? How's the journey been?
Very rough, no doubt about that. Like I said, in those days, parents don't want their children to go into this kind of thing. So those are part of the challenges, trying to satisfy my parents and at the same time trying to do what I love doing. So that is the beginning of my challenge. And of course, I happen to be in the forefront, even right from that stage, because I do participate in quite a lot of programs to move the industry ahead. So a lot of challenges. Human beings are the most difficult, in fact, entertainers, artists in particular, are the most difficult set of people to rule, to govern. So you can imagine what one will have gone through trying to, especially, I want to tell you, the kind of people you have. They don't know anything, and some of them are not interested in knowing anything. And they all effort to ensure that at least you put them through some developmental programs, which is just like Kilondama Ilamu,
So how would you? I'd like you to compare the industry then and the industry today. It has grown, yes, we have seen the growth, but talk about some specifics. Are there any differences between the industry then, when you joined, and now?
Of course, yes. In those days, it used to be for passion. You do it for passion, not. If they don't give me any money, I even steal my mother's money to give them. But you cannot. For now, everybody is coming into it with the primary objective of
making money.
Also making money. So that is one of the reasons why the professionalism is no longer there as such. A lot of people want to make money; they see it as business, and it is not. So it's a business, though, yes, but it's a specialized business. It's a profession. It's something you must know before you make money out of it.